So I'm driving through Nevada and I see this sign, the best little museum on the loneliest road in America. That's too good to pass up. Come on.
When Nevada celebrated its 100th birthday of statehood in 1964, Fallon businesses displayed artifacts in store windows. The celebration sparked the initiative to preserve Churchill County's rich history.
Dan, good seeing you, brother.
It's nice to meet you, John.
So this place is much bigger than I thought, and there's a lot of stuff here. How big is this place?
We have at least 6,000 square feet of exhibits, and then we have another several thousand square feet of storage that you don't even get to see.
Where do you get the stuff?
Everything that we have here is either been given to us or is on loan from people in the community or from families who were here.
And this covers Nevada history all the way through. I mean, it doesn't stop at the Pony Express. You have stuff through decades.
Exactly, and it begins very early on. So it's not just the pioneer story of covered wagons, it's the story of Native Americans who've been here for thousands of years.
Visitors get a first-hand look into evolution of life in the area. From the Northern Paiutes who traveled with the seasons, to the farmers who made alfalfa crops a local treasure, and to the pioneers, like Mark Twain himself, who traveled the treacherous stretch of the emigrant trail known as the 40-mile desert.
Give me some examples of the things that people can see here.
We have some historic rooms where you can look back in time and see a Victorian bedroom and see a Victorian parlor. I'm hoping to see us update that so you can see a 1970s pad with its waterbed and beanbag chair.
You're telling me now the 70s belongs in a museum?
Exactly. You're going to have to donate your bell bottoms and your beanbag chair.
So you're a museum in Fallon on the loneliest road in America, but you get people coming through here from Jersey and...
Exactly. Every year we get a large number of visitors who travel the Lincoln Highway from, say, New Jersey to California, or all of the amazing people who worked at the Naval Air Station here often come back and visit us.
In 1996, Fallon became the headquarters for the United States Navy Strike Fighter Tactics Instructor Program. You may be more familiar with its less formal name, Top Gun.
This is our parlor, and this would be the center of the Victorian home or the Edwardian home. It has the most decorative furniture, the greatest knickknacks. This is the showcase for the family. And so this is set up as if you had great paintings, great silver, great porcelains, great furniture.
And you have a hair wreath.
Yes.
What is that?
In the 19th century and early 20th century, women tended to have very long hair, and so they would brush it each night, and then they would clean out their brush and put it into a little pot called a hair receiver. And then they would take those strands, weave them together, and form them into things like wreaths and jewelry and all kinds of extraordinary little things made of human hair.
After traveling through time from one room to another, or one century to the next, there's a whole separate building to explore.
All right, Dan, you've been holding out on me. Now I'm in a whole new wing of this. Tell me about some of the things that are in here.
Well, we have everything from the covered wagon to the Page touring car to a 1908 Oldsmobile to a 1930s school bus that was actually driven by one of the students.
You're telling me back in the day the students would drive themselves?
They drove themselves to school. We have oral histories of people talking about what it was like to go out in the winter in one of these buses and pick up the folks along the way. So it's something that I'd never seen before.
No, and I'm sure I understand why that got stopped. You also have a part of the collection here that's still used.
Yes, our fire trucks go out each year to all of the parades in Fallon. The firemen come in, they fire them up and drive them right out of the building.
Among the museum's many unique vehicles stands one of the few remaining Springfield Steam Road rollers. This particular vehicle was used in the construction of the Lahontan Dam in the early 1900s.
And the telegraph equipment, tell me about some of that.
We have extraordinary telegraph and telephone equipment that belong to the county-owned telephone company. So we have one of the largest collections of insulators I've ever seen. And then we have phone booths. A lot of kids have never seen a payphone, much less a phone booth. And, you know, there was a time when you made a call in public that you wanted to do it in private.
And I've had the time of my life. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate it.
All right, it's been fun.
If you ever find yourself on the loneliest road in America, be sure to add the Churchill County Museum to your list of stops. It will take you on a journey through Nevada's most fascinating history.
From historic buildings to antique fire trucks and Native American artifacts, it's clear that the Churchill County Museum will continue to tell Nevada's history for generations to come.